the YouTube transmission. Wait a second, please. The YouTube. All right. We are live on YouTube, so let's start, guys. Today we're talking about personal goals and aspirations. Let's start with question number 1, Maria. What's a personal goal you've currently working towards, and what inspired you to pursue it?
Well, I think that in these days, something that I'm fighting for, it's about my transition career. As I said, I'm trying to go a new career, but uh, I I bring with me my old career that is so important too. But other thing that I'm thinking a lot. It's about travel because I always wanted to explore the world, but I'm a poor people, so it's complicated. But maybe with this transition career, I can a better job that I can have more money to maybe can do this in the future. And I think that's something that inspired me. It's my mom, because my mom it's a solo mom, and she always had a lot of big dreams, and in these days my mom lives in Portugal, and she loves there, but I didn't uh, uh, go yet. But my mom always studied and always had a dream of about her career. So I think that I I inspire a lot uh, this kind of things of her, and I think that's it.
That's nice. That's nice. What did you used to do before you try to transition your career?
Actually, I worked in with social communication. Actually, I did a degree of radio and TV, and I work with videos. I like it a lot, but the how can I say mercado in si, I didn't like so much. It's more complicated. The people have a lot of ego and a lot of uh, how can I say this expression? Push out the page. Maybe I can search this expression later, but so I didn't like to work in this area. I like to study and make my videos. And after the boom of the internet, videos became different, right? Because I don't know, some, sorry the word, but some shit videos have all views, a lot of views, and some great videos no one care. So I started to, I didn't like more this area, and I decided to move on to the other.
That's nice. That's nice. It's good that you realized that you were not satisfied with the current internet videos. It's good that you're transitioning. All right. Thank you, Maria. Let's go to Juliano. Juliano, what's a personal goal you currently are achieving, trying to achieve?
Uh, okay. My goal that I am trying to achieve is work um as developing, I like, and I am trying, but I am studying in the college, I I study a lot of not a lot of language, but I study at C sharp, and now I am trying to study Python because Python is a language very, very good, and I can work as Python development, and I can work in data because Python people use a lot to work in data, and maybe I can think, oh, I wanna work, my goal is work as development, but maybe I can find the other thing, so important, and one thing that I can like more, maybe, to work. So I think Python, I choose Python now, and I wanna really become good in Python, and that's it.
That's interesting. I also did a career transitioning when I was like 3 years ago, and now I'm a software developer. But actually, I don't develop things. I work as an SRE. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this. It means Site Reliability Engineer. So I work with the infrastructure of websites. I really like it. So if you guys, Maria and Juliana, who are going to this area, if you guys have any questions, even in the technology world, I can help you. You can look me on the LinkedIn. All right, this is my name. But that's it. Close parentheses. All right, nice. Thank you, Juliano. Let's go to Alexandre now. Alexandre, what is your personal goal right now?
So right now I'm focused on expanding my knowledge in language. I'm studying on other languages beyond English, and I study French and Spanish and Italian, but only to enjoy, to be fun, but to at the same time to expand my mind and send a message to my brain, tell, telling him just not time to stop thinking, it's time to work, right? Because I know I am 70, I am in the 70s age, but I feel like I were younger, right? So my brain needs to recognize my youngest
For sure.
time. Yeah.
For sure, you are absolutely correct. What inspired you to learn all of these languages? Do you know someone who speak a lot of these languages? Did it was
Mm,
an old dream of yours?
what inspired me first is the possibility to go abroad like I did in 2019, in 2023, when I would visit New York, Toronto, Vancouver, Victoria, and Whistler, and Niagara Falls, right, in
Nice.
Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. So it's very good to, when you are in different place, feeling different uh, smells, right? People doing different things. It's very, yeah. It's my goal is doing that, and at the same time, uh, create another way to think about things, right? Now I'm thinking a lot about in English. My mind is almost 100% in English, but I don't have people to talk to me unless here on TNT. And sometimes people I find someone who talk in English, but they are used to Portuguese that you don't want to talk. But it's I continue being inspired for for me myself to do things even though I don't have how to spend it, right? Maybe go to France next year, or 2026, go to Italy or Spain. Yeah.
Really nice, really nice. You gotta have a really good discipline and focus to study all of these languages.
Yes.
Even though you are not exactly going to France, going to Italy, because
Mm.
I think, in my opinion, is easier to learn a new language when you have a goal of going to that country. So, for example, I'm going to France in January, so I have 3 months to learn French. For me, it's easier to put a deadline. But when you don't have a deadline, it's harder, in my
No,
opinion.
no, it's contrary. When you don't have the deadline to do, it's easier because
Really?
you not hurry. You can see different situations and you can learn more. When you are in a hurry, you pass over a lot of things that you can't see, right? And then when you get there, oh my gosh, I didn't know about that. But in
Yes, for
English,
sure.
English is for me, it's not hard
Hmm.
to live or to stay abroad. If I go to Spain or go to Italy, I can handle myself in Spain or in because there is a similarity words in Portuguese, but French is so different.
Yes.
That's what I am feeling more difficult to install words in my mind.
Oh, I can imagine. French for me is very hard. All
So
right, guys.
for me, sorry,
No, that's
Spanish is
okay.
very hard. I don't know why. I think uh, maybe because, as Alexandre said, some words we think that's the same, but for me, when I go to see, it's not like the same. For me, it's very complicated. Actually, I study German in Duolingo. It's about more than 2 years, but not in a hard way. It's more like a hobby for fun, as I said. But I think that I prefer German than Spanish because Spanish confuses me, because it's more similar, and German is so different that no way I can confuse.
I feel the same way, Maria. I also don't like Spanish because I get very confused. And I also learned German. I am trying since, I don't know, 10 years ago. But I study as a hobby too. For me, I think German is more easy than Spanish. And I connect more with the language. And I have people who doesn't connect with German, so it
Yeah,
depends.
and German has a lot of things about English too, right? A lot of
Yes,
words. It's so similar. Sometimes the pronounce it's similar, but the way to write it's more complicated. But it's fun. German is fun.
nice. Yes. All right, guys. Let's go to question number 2. What is a past achievement you've particularly of, and how did it impact your life? Julian.
In my case, it was getting the college because I get in the university, public university, so I don't pay mensality. So for me, it's very good, and I can learn a lot of things, and it's very awesome, because I study a lot for active it, and I could get in. So for me, it's very very good. When I was always when I was there, I can remember, that moment where I was studying a lot to get in there, and now I am there. So for me, it's a good achievement, you know.
That's nice. That's nice. Do you study computer science in school?
Not
In
not yet. I am studying because there is a little different. I am studying science and technology, but I have some kind of subject that is from computer science, I have Calcul 1, Calcul 2, these things. And when I finish this course, I can choose a specific course.
Oh, so
And this specific
basic.
course, yes, I am doing now the basic, and after that I finish the I don't know this word, but sub the obrigatórias subjects, that
Yes.
this course, I can choose the subjects from computer science, you know.
Oh, nice.
So in 4 years I can do two course, science and technology and computer science.
That's nice. I didn't know that that model exists. Which school do you study?
Federal do ABC.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna look for science and technology because I've never heard of this before.
I-
Science.
It's
Yeah,
very good because a lot of people do science and technology, but after choose do chemistry, data engineer, or um, engineer aeroespacial, things like that, because it's the same, the basic is the same subject,
So
and
you
after,
you get out of the college with two titles, two graduations.
yes, yes,
That's nice.
but it's not considered like a post graduation, just two bachelor,
Got
you
it, got it.
know,
Really
but it's
good,
very good.
really good model. I like it. All right, let's go to another person now. Maria, question number two. What is the best achievement that you are proud of?
well, actually, when I was in college of social communication, and I won a prize, academic prize, with my short film, and I think that was something surreal, because in that time I was dreaming about win a Oscar or win a Cannes, something like that, because I was so young and so naive, but win this prize was very important to me. I did a short film that I loved a lot, about invisible professionals, and we talk about agari. I don't know this word in English, and it's there was very nice. I can't believe that I won in the time, and I think that's it. That's the most something that I have proud, as I say.
That's nice. That's really nice. Congratulations for winning. Great. All right, Alexandre, your turn. What is a past achievement that you are proud of?
So I'm proud of all my life. Since I was a poor baby and a short boy, analphabet in the countryside, and to get here, I I did everything to take coffee, right? I think my work was only connecting the points. My life is connecting the points. You see, I was a baby until get here, go abroad, do a lot of things, work in a bank, create my children. All my children are uh, have degree in mechanical engineering as a lawyer, and neither of my sister and nieces study to be anything, only me, right? So I think I was a right baby, born in a wrong place, right? But I have something in my mind that I agree that you can die and come back again, right? So I think when that was the time to was set, I was set in a line to come back to this life. But that moment there was only a small place in a leg outside in a very poor family. So I fell down there. But then I need to connect all the points to step away from this terrible place and get here. And I'm very proud of that because I have more than I need to live. I I spend very less than I have to every day, every year, every month. So, and I'm very grateful for have this opportunity. I think I was set for do that.
That's so nice. That's a beautiful story. You remember me so much about my father because he also came out of Belo Horizonte uh, in a poor family, and he was the only one that studied and raised me. So nowadays he has a good life, not a rich life, but he's very how can I say that? Happy with what he has. So
Mm-hmm.
that's nice. All right, guys, let's go to question number 3. Where do you guys want to be 10 years from? Oh, Maria, did I skip you? No, you told me about you.
Juliano.
Juliano told us that he went to public school. He was a
Yes,
student.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
I
Sorry.
forgot. I forgot. Sorry, I thought I skipped you. But let's go to question number 3. Where do you guys see yourselves 10 years from now? Juliano, can you please start?
Of course. From 10 years, maybe I wanna are working with development or other thing in IT area like data, I wanna have good English, fluent English. I wanna understand everything, in English. I really want. Maybe, I don't know, are working in a company from other country, like Canada or other country, or even are living there, in other country too. It's a good thing. And I think that's it. I am working a lot, studying a lot to active it, you know.
That's nice. That's nice. Do you see yourself regarding material things? Do you see yourself living in the same city? You told us that you would like to go to another country, right? So, but you see yourself living near your family with a big house, a small house, or apartment?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think a lot in houses, things like that. I just think in um have a job where I really wanna be there, So nowadays I just think in IT area, like development, and make money, work a lot, make money, have a lot of money, but I don't think about buy the things, I just wanna have money to, if I need buy something, I can buy, but I
For
really
sure.
don't think about buy a big house. I really wanna have money because I really wanna, I don't know, uh, buy a big house or something. I just wanna have money to, if one day I wanna buy a big house, I can buy, but if I can buy other thing, I can buy too, So for it, I just think, how can I active this money, make money, And I really like IT area, like developing, because not because it's because I feel that I can have freedom to build my project and work in a company, so I can make something to me, I can make some website, some project, so I really like this freedom. And if I have this kind of freedom, I can could make something that I can earn a lot of money,
Nice,
That's
nice.
it.
Got it. Good. Maria, what about you?
Well, in 10 years, I hope to be alive, the first. Uh, I hope that I have health because I am a smoker and I I think a lot about this because the age it's coming, and I'm still with this addiction and it's not good. But so I think a lot in the future how oh my God, how I will be, how I will be. But as Juliano said, I don't think a lot in material things, but obviously I think about make more money for I can have more, uh, how can I say, yeah, a life more um, easy,
Yes.
just my bills in order, my credit cards in order, and I really want to live in another country too, for some time, not forever, because I love here, but I would like to have the experience to know some different people and different cultures, and uh, I hope that I can do this, even maybe less than 10 years.
Good, good. Thank you, Maria. Alexandre, what about you? Where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
I'd say something first. I'm very curious about Maria pronunciation because she has a very good pronunciation. Did you live abroad?
Really? Do you think? No.
No. So she pronounced the words exactly like the native speak do, right?
Think so. I think my pronunciation is awful. I have
No, you have a very good
so
pronunciation.
embarrassing. I heard.
I follow a lot of people in English, listening podcast, listening Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Hillary Clinton, and other people around the world, and they have a good pronunciation. And your pronunciation is similar, right? I was thinking you had to live abroad sometime in 1 year, 2 years.
Not yet. Thanks a
I'm
lot. I'm very happy. Today you make my day, Alicia.
oh, okay, thank you. So my case. I hope, like Maria, I hope stay alive, right? I hope I can have a good health in 10 years. It's my goal is to be alive and keeping studying. I hope stay here on this platform because I'm here 4 years. It's only a small uh, time, 4 years talking English. And if this platform disappears or finish it, I need to find another way to talk in English in another language. And I don't have a lot of big goals unless talking English in French, in Spanish, and go abroad and raise my children. My children are raised, but receiving my grandchildren and create them and collaborate to them, right? So it's a small goals, but very important to me.
I don't think they are small. I think they are very big goals to learn a lot of languages, to help raise grandchildren, to be health, because I know you go every day to ride a bike and
I
run.
do a lot of things to be. I go to the gym 3 times, I bike. Do swim twice. I eat only health food. Uh, I don't eat uh, like my wife bought a pizza on Saturday to 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 have a lunch here with my I don't say my mother-in-law and her so, but I said, no, I will not eat pizza because I don't. eat unhealthy food at night. Oh, but why? Because when I small piece, no. If I can, I will eat tomorrow in the morning or in the day, but at night, no.
Oh my God. For me, keeping the discipline of exercising and eating healthy is harder than achieving some big goal. For me, it's a very struggle to go every day to the gym. So
Oh,
you are achieving a lot of big goals.
for me too, eating well is also complicated because I am a ant. I love sugar and it's complicated.
I can say to you, you need to step away from two things, right? Because I did it. In 2003, I was smoking in a balcony, and then my neighbor coughed in the beside. So it was the signal I need to stop smoking. And then from that day, 20 years ago, I not stopping anymore smoking. And sugar is delicious, but it's so hard. It's very dangerous.
Let's start following.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations. You can quit smoke because I'm trying. It's hard. But
No, you
some
need, if you try, you will not achieve, right? You need to say, I will achieve that. And you make a deadline from today at midnight. I will smoke my last cigarette at 11 and 45. And then, yeah, that I did. Yeah, exactly. 11:45 in August, uh, August 2023. In this time at 11:45, I smoked the last cigarette, and then I stopped. The day after, I was little stressed, but I committed to me, and then it stopped.
Oh my God. You're very strong. I
you
cannot
are
imagine.
you are a winner. Oh my God.
Yes.
No,
So
it's easier.
determined,
When you stop, you pass
This
one
time
day, 3 days. You sometimes I dream that I'm smoking delicious cigarette. I never wake up. Oh my gosh, great.
thanks. It's all it's just a dream. Thanks. It's not good.
It's good that you still feel the pleasure of smoking in your dreams, so you don't have to actually smoke.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love that. All right, guys, let's go to question number 4. Is there a hobby or passion you guys like to turn into a career someday? Juliano.
Uh, I don't know. I really like to read mangas. So sometimes I think, what if I begin write something, not draw, because for me draw it's very, very hard. But I can just write it, and maybe one day I can find someone that can draw to me, and I can just put the first there, So, but I don't know if I wanna turn it a career. It's just some kind of job, to write something sometimes. But I never thought what if one day I begin work with it, But I don't know. Who knows? But I really like to read,
Opa.
and I think sometimes about write something, some kind of story that have powers, magic, things like that.
Dedetização.
So that's it.
E deixa só finalizar aqui. Pode chegar aqui. Só finalizar aqui uma conversa.
Alexandre, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Do you need to go out? Do you need to do something? You are muted.
I need to leave the place because I need to receive a guy who is doing disinfection, how do I keep killing anti-barata all of animals. So to know this disinfection, I forgot the name, but he is here. I need to finish. Thank you,
That's
Maria,
okay.
Juliano.
Thank you a lot, Alexandre.
Bye bye,
Bye-bye.
Alexandre.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Alexandre.
Juliana, sorry I cut you off. I was distracted with the audio from Alexandre. But you were talking about not being sure how if you want to turn your writing into a career. I think the same. I really like to do ceramics. I'm learning. And in my brain of capitalism and perfectionism to try to do everything perfect, when I started to do ceramics, I immediately thought imagine myself 10 years, 15 years from now working as a ceramist and something like that. And then I stop and think, but wait, I don't want to work as a ceramist. I just want to have a hobby. Not necessarily
Yes,
I want to turn this into a career.
yes, I think the same thing. Sometimes I'm reading and I think, oh, I can make a story. Why not? Because it's very good. The idea to put your ideas in the paper, your feelings, make a character. For me, it's very, very good. But I stop and think, I don't want to real work with it. I just want to have my leisure here, my hobby, read sometimes. But I don't know. But maybe one day I can change change my idea. I don't know, but I think no, because I don't think so, because I don't have good skills to write. It's just a laser, a hobby.
Nice, nice. Uh, Maria, what about you? Any hobby or passion you would like to turn into a career?
For sure. Actually, I would like to be a rock star easily. But as you say, I know that the reality is different. Sometimes when me and my boyfriend was talking about this, oh, imagine if our band became famous, what uh, it's happening. And it's more complicated because he say, oh, I want to travel a lot, to play in different cities because I like to stay home. And I go, I I mean, but I know that it's very hard, not because of talent. Uh, but in Brazil, hockey, music, it's more complicated. Even strong bands don't live just about your music. But it's good to dream about this. you know, it's fun.
Yes, it's good to dream.
Yeah.
But I oftenly get myself thinking, when we were kids, we started doing something just because we are curious to learn that thing, just because we want to do that, not
Yeah.
because we want to earn money.
Yes, yes, yeah, one problem to me, it's that in music, I think that I'm not. I never. How can I say? I never agreed to sell. To sell myself or to sell my music. So that's the other point that I think that's. Tipo, this is didn't work out. Because I am this kind of person. But and other things that I wouldn't like, it's to deal with fans. I don't like some crazy fans, or I just like to be myself. I don't wanna. One day when I play in uh, place here in São Paulo that is a lot of people know. It's Hangar 110, about some underground bands. One guy came to the stage and they say to me, "Oh, give me your, I don't know, how can I say, paleta?" And I say, "Whoa, it's mine.
No.
I don't have two." So it's more dream, but in the real life, I don't think that I will, I like it, you know. But it's fun to dream that
Yeah,
maybe happened.
for sure. It's important to dream. All right, guys, let's go to question number 5. What is one skill you guys would like to develop in the next year, and how do you plan to do it? Juliano.
Uh, I really I don't think about a new skill, but just the skill that I am trying to improve now. You know, that is my English. I wanna improve my developing skills, you know, and I think this both is the skill that I really wanna improve, you know, my IT skills too, in general. And that's it. I'm not think about new skill yet, you know, to improve in the next year. Just develop skills in English skill because I begin talk for a month, you know, and before it I didn't speak nothing English and I could learn a lot in 4 months. So sometimes I stayed thinking if I begin the beginning of the year until the end of the year, I'm gonna active a good English, you know. So I really wanna improve this skill, and I'm gonna try the next year and study until the end of the year in English, you know, and other skills like development, and that's it.
Nice, nice. And for sure you're gonna achieve the skills of improving your development skills because you are in college and because you are studying. You told us that you are studying aside from college, right?
What? Can you
Python.
repeat?
You told us that you were studying Python aside from college.
Yes. I am studying aside because, like I said, there I am studying a lot of other subjects like calculus, and it's not a computer science yet, you know. So the a lot of subject that I gonna have in computer science, I don't have yet, you know. So what I think I need to improve this skill because I really like. So I try uh, just a little bit, you know, developing because I don't have time just to study a lot because I need to have time to study for from the college, you know.
Yes.
So I try to study a little bit, development. Of course, when I finish my this subject that is obrigatórios, like I said, I can take all the time that I used to study for calculus, things like that, and study just development, the subject, you know.
Yes.
But while I don't finish the subject, I can just study a little bit, and I think the important is constance, you know, constance. I
Yes.
can't study 3 hours, 4 hours, but if I can study just 15 minutes, I can active 1 hour, you know, 2 hours, 3 hours. So I think it's important to have constance. And again, managing, have this kind of constance in English, you know. So I study English every day, going to conversation almost every day. Just in the last week that I could not go because I was studying for the college, but I always try studying, you know.
That's nice. Yes, this basic cycle of college with which have calculus and physics, it's very time consuming. It was for me when I graduated in environmental engineering. I remember I didn't think about anything else besides studying to calculus because for me it was very hard. So it's good that you are keeping the constants of studying English and Python. And probably you can, if it is your vontade, probably you can get a job before you graduate in computer science.
Yes, yes, I really wanna active a job before I graduate, you know, internship, things like that, because I have a technical course in development system, you know. I have the other courses in IT area, so I really wanna active an internship, you know, to get in this area, and after I can move up. I think move up, grow up in the career, you know. Well, because I'm gonna have a degree in computer science, and that's very good. But before, I really wanted a job, you know,
Nice,
before
nice.
to finish.
I think you can for sure get a job because you are practicing good basic skills to have to get a job in this area, which is English and Python. For me, it is something that I am also studying Python because it is the good language, you know, right now,
Yes.
nowadays. All right, what about you, Maria? We are monopolizing the conversation. Sorry.
No, no, my God. Actually, I studied Python too, a little with Guanabara. I think that maybe you know this professor. But when I start to study Python, I discovered the UX and after front end, and I prefer more this side of programming. I am a girl on the front. That's no doubt about that. Well, actually, one skill that I'd like to develop in next year it's English because I need a lot because of my jobs, you know, my searching of jobs, and I have interesting into work in companies outside of Brazil too, with, as you said, IT area. And I don't know if in the next year I do a eu não sei como fala pós-graduação em inglês, something like that, or no, because I finished my course this year, and the other course that I'm doing finishing in January. So in February, I don't have nothing besides English, but I will find some course to do. It's just, but I think that English is something that I need to focus a lot to para conseguir some better jobs. You know?
For sure. Do you think about doing computer science graduation?
Actually, I think about this, but I don't know because I have fear of math a lot.
Fear of what?
Math, calculus, numbers, you know,
Oh, right.
because I am I came to human area, but I in the same page I think that I like, you know, because I like codes too, and I don't know, I'm a little freak. I like some, but I like arts a lot, so I don't know if maybe I prefer something more focused in this, you know. And in these days we had a lot of pause,
Yes.
like product designer or design system, more specific things inside UX, you know. But I don't know yet. I'm thinking.
Yes, I'm the same as you because I want to try to get a job abroad, home office. I don't want to go travel abroad. But I think they prefer people from Brazil that has a degree in the field, and I don't.
Really? Really? Good to
Yes.
know.
So I'm thinking about doing a private school course, which sometimes is easier than the federal university, like Juliano is doing. So I just have the degree. Maybe I'll see.
Yeah, let's see.
Guys, we don't have any more time, so I'm gonna finish this conversation. But thank you so much for being with me today. Have a nice week, and I really hope you guys achieve your goals. So let's work towards it.
Yes, I hope too. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye,
Thank you,
Juliano. Bye,
Juliana.
Maria.